Some athletes don't just win, they dominate. They make opponents look like extras in their own movie. They bend the game to their will, leaving behind records that may never be broken. Today, we're breaking down the most unstoppable forces in sports history. These legends didn't just play the game, they changed it forever. This is Free Pizza. Let's get into it. Wilt Chamberlain, the human cheat code. Wilt Chamberlain's numbers are so ridiculous, they seem fake. In 1962, he scored 100 points in a single game. To this day, no one has even come close. That same season, he averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds per game. That's not a hot streak. That's an entire season of domination. Bill Russell, his greatest rival, said, "There will never be another Wilt." He was in a class by himself. Jerry West called him a phenomenon. Wilt wasn't just a basketball player. He was a force of nature, and the league had no idea how to stop him. Shaquille O'Neal. The rim destroyer Shaq didn't just dunk on defenders. He made them question their career choices. He was so powerful that he shattered backboards multiple times in his rookie season. The NBA had to reinforce the rims because of him. During the 2000 NBA Finals, he averaged 38 points and 16 rebounds per game. The Indiana Pacers had no answer. Kobe Bryant once said, "Shaq was the most dominant player ever. It's not even close." Charles Barkley added, "He wasn't just big, he was a monster." Shaq wasn't just the most physically imposing player of his era, he was an unstoppable wrecking ball. Lawrence Taylor, the defensive nightmare. Lawrence Taylor didn't just sack quarterbacks, he destroyed game plans. He's one of the only defensive players to ever win NFL MVP. That's how much of an impact he had. Joe Theismann's career ended because of an LT hit. That one play is still replayed as one of the most brutal moments in NFL history. Bill Belichick, one of the greatest football minds ever, called him the greatest football player of all time. Jim Brown himself said, "LT was the most disruptive force I've ever seen in football." Quarterbacks feared him. Offensive linemen couldn't stop him. He wasn't just great, he was unstoppable. Serena Williams, the queen of tennis. Serena Williams didn't just dominate women's tennis, she redefined it. With 23 Grand Slam singles titles, she holds the most in the Open era. At her peak, she was ranked #1 for 319 weeks. In 2017, she won the Australian Open while pregnant. Let that sink in. Her sister Venus said, "Serena is the greatest to ever play this sport. She has everything: power, precision, and mental toughness." Martina Navratilova, one of the sport's legends, said, "Serena is the GOAT period." Serena's dominance wasn't just about talent, it was about sheer will. Michael Jordan, the basketball god. When Michael Jordan stepped onto the court, it didn't matter who was on the other team. They were already defeated. He went 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals, winning 6 Finals MVPs. In the 1997 flu game, he scored 38 points while barely able to stand. Larry Bird, after Jordan dropped 63 points on the Celtics, said, "That was God disguised as Michael Jordan." Kobe Bryant said, "Michael taught me everything." He's the GOAT. Magic Johnson called him the most complete player I've ever seen. Jordan didn't just redefine the game, he became the standard that every great player is measured against. Tiger Woods, the golf assassin. Tiger Woods wasn't just a golfer, he was a cultural phenomenon. His 12-year run was so dominant that he had the entire sport in a chokehold. In the 2000 US Open, he won by 15 strokes. No one has ever come close to that level of destruction. His Tiger Slam, winning all 4 majors in a row, is one of the most impressive feats in sports history. Phil Mickelson said, "What Tiger did to golf, no one else has done." He made every other player up their game. Even after multiple back surgeries and personal struggles, he came back in 2019 and won the Masters. That's dominance on another level. Jim Brown, the unstoppable force. Jim Brown didn't play football, he owned it. He won 3 NFL MVPs in just 9 seasons. He led the league in rushing yards 8 times. Opposing defenders used to say, "When Jim Brown hit you, you stayed hit." O.J. Simpson once admitted, "I always wanted to be like Jim Brown. He was the total package." Mike Ditka said, there's no one like Jim Brown. No one. He was the ultimate combination of power, speed, and intelligence. When he stepped on the field, the game was already over. These athletes didn't just play their sports. They redefined them, they made history, shattered records, and left legacies that will stand forever. Who do you think is the most dominant athlete of all time? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Free Pizza is serving up more legendary sports content, fresh out the oven. We'll see you next time.